Hello, and welcome to the Intro to Condo and HOA Property Management. My name is Patrick Hohman. My entry into this work was accidental. I bought a starter home, which was a small condominium in a 40-unit, older, converted apartment building. Not long afterwards, I noticed that our self-management system seemed chaotic and riddled with conflicts of interest. So I set out to fix it. About age 26, I joined the condo board. I enjoyed talking with my neighbors and working on projects together. The more difficult work started later, when we needed major repairs for the buildings and we just didn't have the money. I started doing research and found out about reserve studies. By the way, it took me 3 years to convince my fellow board members that we should invest in our first ever reserve study. I'm a journalism major and invested a lot of time in creating newsletters, especially with pictures that I took. The pictures helped explain to owners about our problems and solutions. I think these communication pieces played a big part in gaining consensus. In 2005, I got the idea of teaching a non-credit class for volunteer board members at a local university. I thought there might be 3 or 4 students, but with a lucky break for class publicity, we ended up with 231 students. Next, I was surprised that I couldn't find a book about reserve studies and other best practices. So I traveled the country, found 50 peer reviewers, and wrote this guidebook that we're using in this first class. I helped with changing state laws about condominiums. I started working as a part-time on-site manager at a nearby condo association. In 2015, a group from a think tank in Washington, D.C. called me with an idea to start teaching condo and HOA management classes at a university level. And that gets us to where we are today. So let's get started.